till we get this show started. Remember, moderators, no blocking over here because we grown. That's right, okay? We don't need nobody telling us how to be adults, okay? Listen, if you're new over here, you definitely have to hit that subscribe button and sit with us, okay? Because you ain't coming up over here unless you're paying your dues and your tithes. And if anybody asks you what you're doing over here around here, please let them know. Everything's allegedly over here. Even when it's allegedly. And y'all better be in the motherfucking wine glass. Because I can't drink for me responsibly. I think that's why I've been like irritated these last few days, Jam. I said, dog, this is the longest I've ever been sober from wine. It's been, 4 weeks? My surgery was June 4th. I'm like, I'm a whole new person now. My liver is clean. I know it. Jasmine was like, you looking skinty? I said, yeah, that's that liver. And then you know that liver detox. When you start to lose the fat in the liver, you start to lose fat everywhere else, okay? I know what be going on around here, down here in this body, because that stays on top of it. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Can I just say how much I missed you guys? No, for real, I really did. Even though I had a good time on my couch watching Tubi movies, and they were just feeding me. Tubi got a really good algorithm. I got to give it to them, because if they show you one movie with a spouse cheating and got other partners, whether they DL, they feed you more movies like that. So I was just sitting there just like one after the other. Before I know it, 9 hours had done went past, okay? I had done skipped meals. I lost weight sitting on the couch. Who would have knew? Because the movies were so good, I just forgot to eat. Seriously, but how y'all doing though? Jasmine, put the comments up. Let me see my winos. Wino gang. Oh, y'all bleeding in the chat with all them red glasses. Yes, y'all is. Yes. What's going on? I need some glasses to be able to see y'all name. Angie Walton, I see you, baby. Peaches Royale, she late for work. Keeping up with London. Hey, boo. Hey. So listen, TikTok was fun. We just left TikTok. I had to warm up. That was my do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. TikTok was nasty. I'm sure the creators are going to be making clapback videos to what I said up over there. I don't give a damn. Cuss my ass out, not that I'm really give a damn anyway. Now, we got a full show for y'all today. This show is going to be a little different. I'm going to try to, keep it even. But we got some stuff we got to talk about, okay? So, real quick, we're definitely going to be discussing Clarissa Shields and Papoose Brad Pitt. All right, talking about having another baby around here. Oh, no, baby. Also going to be discussing Pinky Cole, because she got up on, in my opinion, Cam Newton's show and didn't tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, on how she came up with her name, Slutty Vegan. Because if you was on TashaKLive.com and you listened to that entire audio from Ayanna Van Zant's son, David Van Zant, he told us how Damon Van Zant, he told us, okay? So we're definitely going to be discussing that. Also going to be discussing Ari, all of a sudden now wanting to settle down, okay? We're going to be discussing her and her wedding plans. Chris Brown being sued for $13 million, and we got a special subject tonight, okay? And so I told the family that I would be discussing this with y'all, since 90% of Black women dragged these people in this story, okay? So I don't know if you remember Joe and Ashley. Put up a picture real quick, just so I can get them ready for it. I don't know if you remember Joe and Ashley, and y'all said that the man looked crazy. Y'all said that he had unalived this young lady over in Zanzibar. After he proposed to her. Well, we got the receipts. And we're going to present them tonight, okay? I do feel like, here's the thing. I normally don't touch on, topics like this, especially during a time like this on Free Friday. But because so many lies or misconceptions was put out, I feel like in a time where we got so many just bad stories, just wrong stories, AI-generated stories, and people's reputations are more at risk than ever before. Before, yeah, the internet, anybody can come out and say anything, but now they can generate videos and images and stuff and just kind of make up shit, all right? So we're going to I was going to say DAD, dead this conversation. See, look, this is why I don't even need to be talking about this kind of stuff. But we're going to put the receipts out, okay? Later in this show. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Pinky Cole first, because since she out here telling lies, we're just going to give you an update, okay? Hey, Pinky Cole, I was just advertising her shirt on TikTok. People was asking me about the slutty finger. I said, I'm gonna wear it because it's a nice shirt. It's very airy. No, I wasn't getting paid to wear it, but I'm gonna support my sisters. Oh, yes. I don't know, what makes y'all think just because I report news on them that I'm not going to go. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to eat the food, though. I'm not going to eat the food. Because if you listen to that audio on TashaKLive.com about what David said she choked on, Damon? Damn it, Damon! David? Nah, I don't know. The name, the branding, it's just, it's sort of like people cooking you food and they ain't got no clothes on in the kitchen. Like cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Ain't nobody eating that food. And I can tell ain't nobody eating that food with cooking with Kaya because she wouldn't be cooking in an empty, clean kitchen, manless. I said, Kaya can't cook. Cooking with Kaya cannot cook at all. Mm-hmm. And neither can she because them stores is empty. That's why she's having to, franchise them or whatnot. But needless to say, do we have the audio, Jasmine? No audio? Okay, but she was on Cam Newton's show the other day. We don't need to play his audio, okay? But shout out to Cam Newton and Funky Friday. And so she was on the show the other day, and in my opinion, based on the sources that I have, got on his show and just bat-faced just damn lied. Lied! Like she lied and told y'all she wasn't gay, y'all. Not bisexual, gay. Gay. So she told Cam, this is the story now. He said, how did you come up with the name Slutty Vegan? And she says, boldly, and you could tell she was kind of looking for her information. Like she was trying to search, because when people just know stuff, they just know it. It just comes flawlessly off the tip of their tongue or whatnot. But in this situation, no, she had to really search and think of a good lie. She said that she was in the middle of a blunt. And Jesus gave her the idea. That's what she said. Put up the comments, Jasmine. That's what she said. It was a lie she told her. Mm-hmm. Now, if you heard that 35-minute audio of what Ayanna Van Zant's son, Damon, I said his name right, Jasmine. I said his name. Damon had to say, then you know that, yeah, she probably did hit a blunt mid-gag, choked, and said, I got it. I got it. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. I got it. You already know. I said, now, Pickett, I know she married. She got like 5 kids. I heard she's pregnant again. She's the only one really fertile on Housewives. So, and Shamia, she's not messing up her waistline for nobody. She just got that thing done by Portia's doctor. Drew definitely ain't pregnant unless, she done found a doctor to operate on her and do a BBL, because doctors have done that. They've done BBLs on pregnant women before, okay, and said they didn't know. I don't know how you don't know you pregnant getting the BBL, okay? But they said Pinky is pregnant again. It's the only way she's able to keep that man right now going through what she's going through, because she owes so many people. Not just one person, not just 2, not just 3. According to what I'm reading and what I'm being given, they feel like Pinky done damn near scammed them out of their damn money. Mm-hmm. And the way she got it, questionable. Now, here's the thing. I ain't hating on nobody that's got to do what they got to do, okay? But Pinky, I heard, got all this before she even had children in the mix. They said she was good at what she did. That's why her mouth is wide, teeth wide. That's why her head is always back. Like, you ever notice when she talks, she's like, it's kind of like she's, according to Damon, she just likes to be in that position like, yeah. I love you too, Remy. I love you too. You said, well, it ain't called Heavenly Vegan, LOL. Right. But for her to just say she came up with the name mid-blunt, I get it. PG-13, you don't want to put out there. You got 5 children, 1 allegedly on the way, that your mama did some other things, some strange things for a piece of change. while you were working on the set of Ayanna Van Zant's show, sleeping with an alleged married man, all the while Ayanna is out here fixing everybody's life, and her son is living the best double life between you, him, and all of the alleged orgies and threesomes and stuff that y'all had going on. They said in Atlanta, Pinky a freak. They said she likes to do a lot of things with her pinky toe. And her pinky finger. That's what they said. They said, listen, they said ain't a clean finger on Pinky. Ain't a pinky clean on her fingers. But she got up over that live, but y'all gotta go watch that audio. Listen, y'all know TashaKLive.com is the evolved version of Lipstick Alley, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have never in my life seen a site like mine, okay, or like we have. It's not even my site, it's y'all's site. And people subscribe. They go and they put in their card number to subscribe to our site, listen to the shit we got, and then sue us. I wish I would go and put my EBT debit card in, subscribe, pay to hear what they are saying about me, and then threaten the person who published it to take it down immediately because you went over there and paid for it and listened to it and it was just too good, too real. You need to come down right now. Right now. Not right motherfucking now. Yeah. I said, that is you are bored. If you got to do all that down there, I wish I would. Like when people go on their page talking mess about me, I only know because y'all send me the clips. I promise you I don't be on their page. I don't even be knowing what they be saying until y'all send me the actual clipped out. And I be like, oh, okay, no problem. Be as it may, free PR. Oh, well, we're still here. I'm not going anywhere. Go piss in the car. Who cares? Who gives a damn? Because I don't. Keep talking, and they're going to keep viewing, and we're going to keep trending. Who gives a damn? Anyway, Pinky. Listen, I'm a supporter of y'all. I may not eat at the restaurant. You got to create a whole... Jasmine made a good business suggestion the other day. She said, I wish that instead of her... focusing on the slutty vegan brand, because she just focused on bar vegan. Bar vegan is a nice concept. I've been there. The food is really good, the atmosphere, and what vegan bars do you have that you can really go to and chill and really relax at and eat healthy? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not gonna say all her food is healthy, but I'm just saying, like, you eat health conscious. I think it's a great concept as opposed to the Ronald McDonald brand slutty vegan, okay? That's why she's giving it away to other business owners. And when I say giving it away, I mean she's licensing her franchise, like, to other people, and they're gonna pay her a fee to use the brand to be able to sell the food that she couldn't sell with all the locations that she's having to shut down now because it wasn't generating no money. But she's making you believe that it's generating money, and that's why she's selling it to you. But hey, be as it may, please just don't hit me with no receipts talking about, oh, you know, you didn't think about it, you weren't told about all the ins and outs, you didn't read the contract, you didn't read the fine print, when she is sitting up in bankruptcy court right now trying to bankrupt and liquidate that shit right now, okay? Moving on, y'all, moving on. How y'all doing today, by the way? How y'all doing? Y'all, I got to squeeze in because I've been off all week, so I apologize. I got to squeeze in. I'm behind on ads and stuff like that because I was off watching super movies and healing. Yes, y'all. Listen, somebody did some witchcraft and tried to take me up out of here for real, but God said no. Not today, okay? I did my prayers and everything. So we're going to start with a Black author by the name of Lotta Lear Obama. Is this a real Obama? She a real Obama, Jasmine? But why she got the name Obama? What? Hidden in Plain Sight by Lotta Lear Obama, okay? Now, it's a book that reveals the truth behind what the world overlooks, where nothing is accidental and every detail has a purpose waiting to be uncovered, okay? You can get your copy right now on itstashak.com/book club. Now, I can't wait to read this one because me and Shek was in the car the other day arguing about how the world really started. Who was the first man, the first woman, and how did they procreate? Who put them here? That was the question that we had. And that is the worst question like to have and try to answer when you ain't got no weed, no alcohol, no nothing. We was really up in the car arguing. Like we really was. Like he was like, nah, but like, how did we get here? How did Adam get here? I said, Eve. He talking about, no, but how did Adam and Eve get here? I said, the Bible said, but who wrote the Bible? How did they get here to write it? I said, baby, we're not finna go down this wormhole today. Not today. No, it was real heated in that garden. I said, put it like this. Everything comes from nothing. And then it turns to something, then it goes to nothing. But I don't even really think it goes to nothing because the world is ever so evolving. Like we think we passing away, but they using us as fertilizer to fertilize the next generation, okay? The plants and everything. Well, you know that's why we supposed to be in the sea and stuff and mixed in with the soil and everything. Well, let me get up out of here before I had y'all going down the rabbit hole. Put in the comments, Josh, they trying to go down the rabbit hole. Listen, but no, tell me for real. This is the kind of arguments me and Shake be getting into in the car. You said I had this conversation the other day. I'm trying to figure it out. Law of physics, okay? But, who put the first man and the first woman here? How we know we even here right now? Think about that. How we know we really even here? Let me stop. Happy Fuckery Friday. That's right. Happy Fuckery Friday, y'all. All right, moving on. Brad Pitt. I'm kind of liking this 70s look here. I guess he had to, modernize him getting old. He's like, I gotta say, a gracefully aging white man. Maybe it's because we fell in love with him when he was attractive, and young and, in shape. So I guess the older he gets, I'm an older woman. I like older men, I don't like children at all. But yeah, what y'all think, Winos? What would y'all get this, 1 to 10? Y'all like this, or is he looking a little Tyler Perry-ish right now? Like he look like he could be Tyler Perry boyfriend. Put up 1 to 10. What y'all think about Brad Pitt? Well, Brad Pitt, listen, he finna be on his, what's that other actor name? The one that is 80 years old and he just had a baby with a 30-year-old. Al Pacino, he said he finna get his Al Pacino on. He is finna give his young 30-year-old girlfriend, Inez. She is a jeweler. She is an Angelina Jolie lookalike. Okay, a clone, a younger version of her. Man, I know Angelina Jolie is sitting at the house right now with her neck sunken in, skinny and wrinkled, pissed all the way off every time he show outside with this one. Her clone. So he said he finna give her a baby. So they working on, some IVF things or whatnot. He finna have a baby. Now, here's my thing. I'm all for Brad Pitt procreating, but you got 8 children? 8? Is it 6, 7, or 8, Jasmine? How many he got? 6, 7, or 8? He got 6, 7, or 8, and we just got word 2 weeks ago, he got 6 children that he know of, okay? We just got word 2 weeks ago that another one of his kids dropped his last name. So all of the kids are now going by Jolie except for 2. I think 4 out of the 6 are reducing their name from Pitt to Jolie instead of just doing Jolie Pitt or Pitt Jolie. They don't want shit to do with him, okay? Apparently this all spawned from a drunken night on a private plane, okay? And he yelled at their mom and he yelled at the kids and DFACS got involved. They didn't find no wrongful doing, just some whooping up some kids around here and yanking up a wife every now and then. So they decided to let him go. And now we here. But the kids have been upset. And I just don't understand. That's privilege shit. That's that white rich. I wish you would be the hell mad at me and I done adopted you out of the roots of Zimbabwe and your stomach was big, you had flies around your belly and everything like that. You gonna tell me you don't want me? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. But he said he finna get us one a baby, and ever since he announced that, the kids have came out to say, well, he ain't our daddy, so you can have him. And he finna start over again. But men do that anyway. Mm-hmm. One thing a man gonna do is he gonna move on and start over. He knows he has the ability to do that. To go younger, fresher, and he can still grow. So he finna get his Al Pacino on. Yeah, he gonna be paying child support till he die. He dead. Moving on. But she kind of, y'all think she look better than Angelina Jolie though, just a little bit? I don't know. I like Angelina Jolie when she had black hair. She looked less crazy. Here she giving like single white female. I don't know. She looking real crazy, like a cat lady. You know, there's a real syndrome behind that cat lady stuff. I didn't know it was real until a friend of mine, see, this will be having these crazy conversations. This friend of mine told me that there's this parasite. I got to get the name of the parasite. And the parasite is only in cats. Like when cats litter or whatnot and you clean it up, you can touch this parasite, accidentally touch your mouth, whatever, nose, breathe this parasite in, and then it attaches to your brain. And that's what causes people to fall in love with cats or become crazy cat ladies and just they're distant from the world. They're, you know, they take on like the cat's mannerisms and stuff. Let me see if any doctors or nurses or scientists or biologists in the chat, and they could tell me what that is. But if toxoplasma, thank you, Jasmine. Did you Google that? It came right up. They said that's a real symptom. They say that parasite literally enters your body through cats and through their poop or whatever they touch, and it attaches to your brain and rewires your brain to fire off. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I heard about that, all I could think of was two words: Amanda Seals. That's it. That's it. I said, boy, every time Amanda go live and she says she got 5 cats and no man, I said, they got her. That parasite got her. Who's gonna, her hair be electrocuted? Who's gonna be Tasha? Who? I'm like, maybe because you smell a little bit like cat piss. And you know, the reason they need litter, I used to have a cat, and it reminded me of when I grew up on a farm with my grandmother, and she told me, don't touch no cats. And I never understood that. But she said, don't ever put your hands on cats. And we used to have cats rolling through our house and everything. But she said, do not touch them, do not feed them, do not leave milk for them, nothing. She let the cats come in the house to catch the rats. So they would be in the kitchen eating the rats. But when I got a cat for the first time, you know, lonely, going through depression in my early 20s, I said, oh, well, let me get a cat. They low maintenance. Man, when I tell you that cat scratched the living out of me in my face, all I was trying to do was put down some water. She had her period. Boy, she attacked me like I slept with her man. And guess where I put her? On the side of the road. I kid you not. Y'all can call Peter. That was over 20 years ago. I don't give a damn. Actually, 25 years ago. That cat had to make a living for herself in the forest. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Rest her soul. Hope she's still alive. But in the comments, I know I ain't shit, y'all. I know I'm for real. And I got it then. And that's why I said that's why Amanda Seals crazy. And cats got a real strong sense of like, you know, they know when you really with them and you don't. That cat knew I ain't really with them. That cat knew I wasn't even with life like that. So it's like, how you gonna care for me? Put me down, hoe. And that, I promise you, it was all one time I said, ooh, you lucky. So I just put the cat in the trunk. I put the cat food, I did. I was 25, 22, yes, I did. Put the cat food in the trunk and pulled over to the side of the road in Columbus, Georgia, and I put the cat out. Never seen that cat again. Moving on. You talking about I love cats, see? Because they make you love them. They say that parasite. What is it called again? Toxoplasma makes you fall in love with the cat. And you even take on 9 lives like the cat. You become like the cat. I swear to God, look it up. Toxoplasma. Toxoplasma. Y'all, are y'all liking these videos? Please like this video. I haven't been live in a minute. Oh, I know I'm a little rusty. How am I doing, Jasmine? Really? We're off time. Forget time. Who cares? I ain't been here in a minute. I can go over time. It's my show. Shit. My show. All right, who's next? Who's moving on? Clarissa. Oh, Clarissa wanna go half on a baby. All she needs is papoose to divorce. Remy saying, ooh, ooh, nah, 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 nah. Nah, he ain't doing that shit. He ain't divorcing Remy. If he wanted to divorce Remy, he would have been there, done that. He would have been already did that. Why? You know what I noticed with Clarissa? Because I saw her on the BET Awards red carpet, and she had the Holy Ghost, Jesus, just, and people was literally dragging me in my comment section, and I didn't even post it. I got notified about the post the same time y'all did, and I was in the comments spectating because I didn't post it. We have a team that posts. I don't queue stuff up. I may send them stuff to post every now and then, but this post, they was following the BET Awards, okay? And we followed Clarissa down the red carpet, screaming with the Holy Ghost, like, oh! With somebody else's husband. Oh, 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 hey. Look at him. He had realized he got that toxoplasma going on right now. Look at his head. He got that toxoplasma. Look at his eye. Play it one more time, Jab. One more time. He looked like he had done saw a cat, a ghost, the truth. Looked like he had saw Remy leaving him for real and he wouldn't know what to do. Where to go? How's he going to eat? He got a backup plan. Papoose is pulling at me. I had Medicaid and Blue Cross Blue Shield at the same time when I was pregnant. Why would he let go of Medicaid and Blue Cross Blue Shield Remy? Why? And he can have both. When one of them decide to exit, I kid you not, 8 months pregnant with Lamine, Medicaid had found out that I had insurance and they said that if I didn't drop one, they was gonna make me pay it back. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna drop yours then because I'm not paying it back. And I'm definitely not dropping Blue Cross Blue Shield. I couldn't because it was through my husband's work. And so they forced me. They had to force me. So I was down sitting in DFAC, okay? I had almost like 800,000 followers on YouTube. I was sitting in the line of the DFACs, Department of Children and Family Services. My number, I had them took a number. I was down there. They was like, Tasha K. I said, yep. What you doing down here? Same shit as you doing down here. What the fuck? What else they do down here? Hell you talking about? I'm trying to get my shit paid for the same way you. And I didn't apply for it. My doctor just gave it to me. She just assumed because I was black and I was pregnant that I needed it. I wasn't going to correct her. The fuck I look like? She was just like, oh, don't worry about it. Listen, she found out she was pregnant. She was like, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to go ahead and get you on Medicaid. I'm going to go ahead and fill out everything. We're going to start your services now. And yeah, you're good. She didn't ask me if I was married. She didn't ask me if I was well-to-do. And I didn't volunteer no information. And so I say this to say, when I went down there, they had to force me into that office to sign that paper to release myself from Medicaid. I had to voluntarily do it, or they was going to bill me or possibly charge me with a crime. And I didn't commit no crime because the doctor, my signature was a doctor's signature, the OBGYN, because they be getting more money, guaranteed money from Medicaid anyway. So they get happy when they see us come up in there with a body and a baby. It's 2 bodies walking through the office at the same time, so the mother and the baby got to be covered, okay? They love that shit. So of course they're going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and sign you up today. Don't worry about that. We're going to take care of everything. We're going to bill everything so you just show your little stuff up. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And so I let it go, and then I had to proceed with my Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they gave me a copay that was around like $8,000 for delivering Lamine, and that's why I didn't do no drugs. When I say didn't do no drugs, I didn't take no epidural, and then I did natural because that epidural was around like I think $10,000. Yeah. When you really gotta pay for stuff out of pocket, you start looking at the item. You don't just let the doctors just tag it on, okay? But let me get back to what I'm saying here. This is Medicaid, okay? Clarissa Shields is Medicaid. Remy is Blue Cross Blue Shield. She comes with the husband. The only way she can relinquish herself is if her husband lets her go. The only way I can let my Blue Cross Blue Shield go is if my husband got fired. and dropped me during open enrollment because I'm still married, he has to cover me. But for her to get on these folks' platforms saying she finna have a, let us say what she gotta say, Jen.
I'm having a baby next year.
Okay.
And that's Pap.
Does Pap know he's having a baby next year?
Go back real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Why is her face gray? That ain't no camera. Because the host looks normal. Who did her makeup with gray foundation? No. And it really looks gray, too, because of the gold wig. This is a casket-ready look. No, ma'am. Keep it going.
I'm having a baby next year.
Okay.
And that's Pap.
Does Pap know he's having a baby next year?
Look, see how the host look normal? Go back. The host look normal. Somebody put gray foundation on Clarissa, and Papoose didn't even tell her. Go ahead.
I'm having a baby next year.
Okay.
And that's Pap.
Does Pap know he's having a baby next year?
Pap, you know you having a baby next year?
Pap, you know you having a baby next
He
year?
said absolutely.
Well, it's funny you ask that because
do you know
he
you
asked
having
me
a
to
baby?
have a baby.
Okay.
I
He's
don't have
ready.
no kids.
Okay.
So it's like, when he asked me, we supposed to have a baby this year.
Okay.
But I told
But you
him I
can't.
got a few more girls I want to kick. So we compromised with let me box this year. And then
Yeah.
next year, I can have my first kid and give him.
Yeah. You dummy, he got 2 whole years. He done had, how long he done been with you? Like 2 years now? Publicly? But 1 year behind the scenes when you was sleeping with him? Trying to get him, asking Remy, can I borrow some of your clothes in your closet so Papoose will want me? What kind of perfume you use? Yeah. Papoose had a whole 2 years to divorce Blue Cross Blue Shield, sign off on it. He still ain't did it yet. What's the problem? Don't tell me Remy finna pull a Lynette. Y'all know who Lynette is? Put up the chat. Tell me if you know, if you're a real wino, tell me if you know who Lynette is. Tell me. Huh? Not Remy will legally be the mother. If it's in Georgia, it's going down like that. Yeah, Remy what? Yeah. Tell me, your mom. Okay, thank you. So my mama, to be petty. Oh, I love Lynette. Shout out to Lynette. My mama, to be petty. My daddy went and got a look-alike like her, too. My mama used to wear the mushroom cut. Her body was always fire. She used to wear them little, tight mini dresses. And my daddy moved away from Florida, to Pennsylvania and went and got a doppelganger of my mama. Okay, but this one had a wide back. So it wasn't giving Coke bottle like my mama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why my mama ain't give me no Coke bottle shape? Why she do me like that? She gave a big wide back. She gave my sister's Coke by me. I gotta watch what I eat and shit. She don't. She get to eat what she want, pound cake, 7-Up cake. Her hips and ass get bigger, not me. Now she calling me. Hold on for a second. Hey, mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you was on live.
Oh, yeah, we was talking about you too on live. Can you verify a story real quick? So I was telling this Mama Lynn. She didn't know. I just happened to talk her up. We in sync, okay? So we live right now. Just tell me this, Mama. So I was talking about Papoose and Remy and how if Papoose wanted to divorce Remy, he could have already done it. But he hasn't done it yet, and he's still with Clarissa. And Clarissa's talking about having a baby with this married man, right? And so I said, maybe Remy pulling a Lynette. And they said, what you mean? So I was like, Lynette purposely did not divorce my daddy so that no other woman would get her benefits. Do you think that's what Remy doing, Mama? Mama, we live. Mama, we live.
Let me go in the side.
Mama, did you not divorce my daddy so Lisa wouldn't get any of the things that you work for? Mama, answer the phone. Say something. She on the phone, y'all. You see her? Here she go. Say something, Mama. She don't want to give y'all the game today.
No, I did not divorce your dad because I had to. No.
Because you need.
Nobody else can.
What?
I was entitled to everything. I have worked with that man.
Shut up. Yeah, quiet. He always trying to be on camera too. But what happened, Mama? What happened? Put the comments up real quick.
Tasha,
I was just saying, Mama. Okay, I'll leave it alone, huh?
if we wanted to divorce, we would have, but we always just knew we was connected. That's the reason why, Tasha.
But didn't Daddy go get that doppelganger version of you where she had like a bob and she used to try to dress like you and she had her hair cut like you and everything, but her back was just wide, shape was bad. Daddy don't watch the show, so.
Oh, Lord. Tasha, he saw something in her.
That reminded him of you, right?
You can't say that. I can't say that. Why are you so doggone messy?
Because I get it from you. Mama, where I learned to be messy from? Come on now.
Wasn't me, because I'm scary.
Well, to be continued. Okay, Mother, you scary. But I done saw you run down on plenty of females.
About your daddy. But it didn't work.
Okay, y'all.
So,
I'll let you go, Mother. Love you. Bye. Okay. Who would have knew she would have called right on time? I try to tell y'all think I be making this shit up. I'm dead ass telling you my mama did not divorce him because she was entitled to everything. And I honestly think that's what Remy doing. Or maybe that's what Papoose doing. Because Papoose was really the wife. Papoose was really the wife to Remy, so maybe he ain't divorcing her. You said I must be like my daddy? No. I'm going to interview my daddy. And see what he got to say, okay? Listen, but his version, I'm going to interview my mom and my daddy together, all of them. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Because they still got beef to this day. Get them off the screen. Get Medicaid off the screen. Please. Please. All right, y'all, listen, we're going to take a little break. After the break, we got Ari. Who else we got? Oh, and Joe and Ashley. So after the break, who's after the break? Who's it? Okay, so listen, after the break, trigger warning, viewer discretion is advised, Mental Health Awareness Month. If you suffer from any type of unaliving yourself or whatever, there's a number you should call. Jasmine, give me the number so I can tell them. You know, I ain't even sit up here and act like I be knowing what these numbers are, okay? But there's going to be some heavy receipts dropped after this, and then we'll get back to the high note, okay? Listen, we just got some truth we got to spill real quick, and we'll be right back. Everything coming up after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Let's go.
Okay, but real question. Have you ever gotten ready for date night and realized you've been running around all day? Work, errands, life, and now you're supposed to feel fresh and confident? That's why I keep Umi in my purse. It's a pre-moistened essential oil-infused terry cloth towel that actually refreshes your skin, not just masks it. It wipes away sweat, leaves you feeling clean, and gives you that subtle, fresh scent without being overpowering. One quick reset in the car and I'm good, fresh, confident, and ready for whatever the night brings. Trust me, stay ready and keep Umi in your purse. Head over to tryumi.com and place your order today.
Latoya Odom.
Tasha K.
Are you Jamal Bryant, the preacher, the minister, the fornicator? Is he your baby daddy?
He is.
Is he a present father?
Never has been.
How did you meet Mr. Bryant?
He found me on MySpace. That's how old this is. He befriends me on MySpace, and then I start looking into all of his little profiles. Like, oh, he's married. He just asked me to be his massage therapist. So I'm trying to figure out the 2 and 2, like, what is going on? And he was like, well, I'm going through a divorce. He's like, I want to get a massage. Come to the hotel. I'll pay you whatever. And I'm going to church tonight. This is when it gets crazy. He said I seduced him.
You massaged?
Yeah, I massaged him.
Naked?
Next thing I know, clothes coming off. So we have sex.
Protected?
No. Louisiana people say, you know how you can tell there's alligators in the water? Go and test the water. Is it wet? The alligator's in the water. So you know I'm fertile. I just told you. So you came to the water wet, with no condom, no nothing.
He nutted in you.
I got pregnant on the first try.
There has been child support paid to you.
The last payment I received was $96. And John loves him. One day he told me, he said, Mommy, I love you and I love my daddy.
So he was helping at some point.
John really believes his dad. This is what he said at 2. He said, Mommy, I want to go see my daddy. So I dressed him up at 2. He was in Atlanta and I took him. Do you know Jamal never touched him? Just looked at him. They had a staring contest.
You mind if I talk to you, baby? Can you sit down? why I don't like him. He's on my platform. All right, y'all. That's a good interview, okay? It's still trending right now on TashaKLive.com. But right now, we got to take the time out to shout out another Black author, okay, that's listed on my website. It's TashaK.com. It's called Me and My Son Book 2, all right, by Stephen Hart. And it says it's the greatest Bible story of our time, and it's never been told, okay, until they actually told it. Now, from this author's point of view, him and his son, it's a powerful journey of fatherhood, struggle, and redemption. Why I need my reading glasses, okay? As life tests them both, the bond between father and son becomes the only strong enough to hold them together and change everything, okay? And so, listen, if you want to, purchase this book for, I don't know, your grandson or your son and his son so they can read it together. Great read. They can sit down together, especially if it's a Christian family, okay? And so this is a Christian-led book. You can go to itsTashaK.com/book club, all right? All right, shout out to Stephen Hart. His book is actually doing really good on the site. No cap. All right, moving on. All right, y'all. So here's the thing. Viewer discretion is advised. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, okay? Listen, it's going to get heavy for a second, but we're going to bring it back. I got some truth we got to spill. So here's the thing. Y'all remember Joe McCain and Ashley? All right, so this couple here, Jasmine, show the proposal video because everything kind of hit the fan when this video came out of him proposing to Ashley Janae, his fiance, okay, in front of a lion in Zanzibar, right? Now, it was reported, I believe the very next day that she had unalived herself, and y'all didn't believe it. Nobody believed. Jasmine didn't believe. Nobody believed it. I kind of sat back and was like, let me see what comes of this, because I'm not going to condemn a person when they haven't had time to investigate, okay? Now, I know what y'all are saying, Tasha, there was AI videos and stuff going on. Yeah, there was videos going on, but it was AI. Put that picture here. It was like a video of somebody being chased. Do you have that screenshot? Is it a screenshot, Jasmine? Hold on for a second. Hold on. It's not a laughing matter, but it is kind of funny because this video surfaced on social media of it allegedly being Joe McCain and Ashley, and they were running through a hallway or whatnot, and, this is what happened. They had an argument or whatnot. True, they did have an argument, but nobody was running through a hallway arguing, okay? And so I had a chance to speak to Joe McCain and, his legal team and stuff like that, and he provided us with a plethora of receipts. And let me be honest with you, I did ask him for an interview, and because he is still grieving, he's just not at the point right now to do an in-depth interview, but he will. He just kind of wants to get through his grieving. But for the most part, I just kind of want to provide y'all a little bit of what he gave me to help me to understand what happened. This is a true mental health moment. And when I say mental health moment, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of what is the damn name again? It's a symptom, I'm sorry. It's a condition where you have so much joy in your life and you don't think it's real. I don't know if you guys have ever, it's called foreboding joy. Jasmine, look it up for me real quick. I don't have it memorized right now or whatnot. But it's a condition that a lot of people that suffer from bipolar or maybe even a little bit of schizophrenia or mania have. And so this is something that, sources close to Ashley have kind of revealed that, she suffered from, because she was always kind of talking about, not hanging herself or not dying in the closet. Like, who jokes about that? Like, who jokes about, hanging themselves? Jasmine, do we have some screenshots of that, too? Of her saying, she's not going to, hang herself or anything like that. I'm trying to keep this light, and I'm just trying to clear this man's name because he really didn't kill her, y'all. I'm being honest. He really didn't kill her, okay? Now, his love, in a sense, had something to do with it, but he didn't put no hands on her. And I got the receipts to prove it, because a lot of people think that, she was, I guess, pronounced dead at the resort, and that's not the case, okay? That's not the case. Everything that y'all have seen on social media has been a complete lie and fabricated from people who were just trying to figure out what was going on, okay? When the embassy got involved, the U.S. Embassy, so that Kenya, the government, the Justice Department, the FBI, everybody investigated. And I know her family came out and said some stuff. We're going to discuss that in just a second, but I'm just here to kind of unwind the receipts, okay? Now, this proposal that y'all saw, don't worry about that text message, we'll get in a second. This proposal that y'all saw was not the real proposal. Ashley was a content creator, and she created, content to help to amplify herself on social media, which means it's staged. Her and Joe did this together, they staged it together. He had already proposed to her like 2 weeks prior, okay? And we got the pictures of him proposing to her, and she's crying on the bed after she got the ring, okay? She's looking at the ring and she's excited, she's happy. This is when she originally got the ring. Now, because she's a content creator, she said, you know what, I want something big. I don't just want it really regular or anything like that. I just want, the world to find out this way. She was big on just kind of grand announcements. And if you go to her page, Ashley Janae on social media is still up. You're gonna see that every single post was very particular. She took her time on how she wanted to post stuff and things like that, because everything was related to content, okay? But he had already proposed to her. She had already said yes. She was already excited or whatnot, okay? Now, this is so heavy, y'all. Put up the comments. I even hate doing stories like this. I should have did it as a pre-recorded, but we're gonna get through it. And now, this cannot be, guys, listen. Just wait till you see the receipts, okay, guys? Calm down, okay? Now, I know a lot of people are kind of wondering what happened. So when I spoke to, Joe and his team, they pretty much told me this. They said that, him and Ashley had a really, really good connection or whatnot. And I'm trying to be tasteful because I know her family is watching too. Okay. They had a really, really good connection. He proposed. He had the blessing of the family. Her mom is married to a white man. So this wasn't something that's out of the ordinary for her to do. Her stepdad is white. Also, give me a second, y'all, because I want to make sure I do hit this. Let me just put it like this, okay? I'm not even finna go through all of the details and ins and outs. Ashley did not die at the resort. She was not killed at the resort, okay? She was not murdered at a resort. Ashley texted her mom. Put up the text message. I'm just gonna get right to it and we're gonna move on, Jasmine. Put up the text message of Ashley texting her mom and texting Joe at the same time, saying that, she was gonna end her life. They had gotten into an argument. She couldn't believe. You just what? You know what? Something's telling me to not do this right now. Something's telling me not to do this. It's too soon. It's too soon, Jasmine. I know the winos are gonna get upset, but it's just way too soon. That's why I'm not all the way into it, because I don't like doing content when people are still grieving. Like, she hasn't even been gone that long. And it's very triggering. But all I'm gonna tell you is that, and I'll just leave it at this, and I do have the receipts to prove it, is that Ashley texted her mom saying that she was gonna unalive herself. Ashley texted Joe saying she was gonna unalive herself. Yolanda, her mama, is texting Joe, please go check on my daughter. She said she's talking crazy. Joe goes to check on her with the staff. And Ashley is still alive, but unconscious. Because they were on a remote island, I'm just gonna do it and just leave this. Because they were on a remote island, not an island, but like away from the city. And if you're from Africa or been to Africa, when you're staying on those resorts, a lot of times they don't have like big, nice hospitals. He had to pay in order to keep her alive. because she still had breath in her body. She was still, they could have saved her, but because getting her airlifted from where she was at the resort to like a nice hospital in Nairobi, they needed the money first, which is $10,000, and he sent it, and they airlifted her over there. She didn't die till she got there, okay? So it wasn't like they found her that way. No, that's not what happened. So I'm going to just leave it at that. I shouldn't have agreed to do it. I thought I was better than this. Obviously, I'm not. Put up the comments. They irritated with me? I'm irritated with me. Huh? I'm irritated with me. Oh, gosh. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it and I'm going to pre-record it and I'll put up everything and let y'all see for yourselves. How about that? How about that? Okay. I'm not at liberty to tell you. Oh my God. Let me get with the legal team first to be able to divulge how she was able to hang herself, okay? Because it is sensitive, okay? Let me just do that. I'm gonna have to revisit this. I shouldn't have did this as my first story coming back. Shame on me. Shame on me. Watch my mama cuss me out later. Moving on. Jasmine, we're gonna shave that part out too. After the show. We'll just shave that out. So you guys won't have a chat after the show if you're watching it. So if you're watching the replay, the chat will be disappeared because we're going to exit all that stuff out of it. And I'll just put it in a video and let y'all do it. I don't even touch stories like this. It's just not my gift. It's not my thing. I don't see how news anchors can go live and talk about death 24/7 or crime stories. How y'all do, Jasmine, how do y'all even listen to that shit? Because Jasmine is a huge fan of like crime stories and breaking it down or what. That's not me. I like to stay above water, above ground. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. Let me take a break, then we'll come back with Ari. Then we'll get back to doing us. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Moving on.
Get total healthcare solutions that work for all small businesses, hassle-free and affordable. Book an eye candy workshop. Learn health risk prevention and get access to rates that help your people and save on profits. Reserve your call with certified wellness strategist, Coach K. Book.iCandyBiz.pro. Again, that's book.iCandyBiz.pro to get started now.
I'm excited because I actually get to do an interview with someone such as myself. You are known on social media as Truth Hurts.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I brought you on the show was because I saw you cancel a show with Cheyenne Bryan. So why did you cancel the show with her? Because y'all were supposed to do a show together.
She's not authentic.
Okay.
And so when the doctor thing came out, I was actually kind of like...
Now, real quick, so you are pretty dynamic in the relationship space.
Absolutely.
I mean, you are one of the ones. How'd you meet your wife?
Well, I met my wife at a Herbalife. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I know Herbalife.
Right?
Yeah.
If I'm married, I'm a homeowner, I'm a rental car owner, I'm a property. I've changed completely. Did a complete turnaround. Married, baby. Like, life is stupendous for sure. I used to be a whore. I was a dog of a man, for sure.
When did you stop being a whore?
About 8-9 years ago.
So you haven't cheated since?
No, I have not. As being married, absolutely not.
How long you been married? 4 years?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I feel like a lot of times we watch these content creators, they come into the internet space as a perfect Patty or like a perfect Patrick. I never came to the internet with any of that.
I kind of look at you like as kind of Derek Jackson.
Really? Okay.
I feel that you do. Like, you do have a wife.
Okay.
Your wife contributes to your success. Now, your situation, you just had a baby or whatnot, but I have to ask you because there are, like I said, people that come to me. Do you know this woman?
Yeah, I do know her. Yeah.
With respect to your wife and your new baby, I will talk to you off camera about what has been revealed to me. And I just don't ever choke up on a topic. Shit. Cat got my tongue. I got that, what is it called? Toxoplasma? Shut up, Jasmine. Shut up. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? All right, let me get back to doing me. I'll probably do this on my Zoom on Monday. It's better if I do it in a conversation like that. Isn't it better, Jasmine? Instead of trying to present it like this, because everybody is an internet detective and everything like that. And I just need people focused in on just common sense for a second, okay? Just common sense, all right? So Monday on the Zoom, you'll have all the receipts to text. I'll do it there on TashaKLive.com. Oh, moving on. Ari! Oh, Chris Brown first? Okay, so here's the thing. I am... At first, I was excited that Chris Brown was, coming up out of the controversy and, changing his life and I don't know, but I guess seemingly becoming like a good person. And he's suffered a lot over the years. One incident has kind of like redefined his whole career. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, Chris doesn't have, even though it looks big, Chris doesn't have a big career like. How can I put this? Who's a good example in his genre that has like brand deals and they're able to play for the All-Star games. They get Vegas residencies. They get a lot of brands behind their name because of who they are. Because of what he did to Rihanna, that has stayed with him over the years. And it's kind of hard for him to kind of get that off of his back. So anytime he gets into any situation publicly, they always refer back to what he did when he was a child. I mean, he was a teenager when that was going on, right? And I'm not saying what he did was right, but I do feel like people should have a chance to redeem themselves, especially when they're in such a tough industry as the music industry. And, there's a lot... There's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's a different world. If we was made for that world, we would be in that world, but we're not. But I just can't imagine being a young kid brought up in that and you're exposed to so much and going through so much, doing so much and having to carry that on your back. But because of his mother and his family, he's been able to like really build like a solid career in music. Chris only makes money when he drops an album and when he goes on tour. In between that time, Chris is not making no money. Chris don't have no brand deals. That's why he has so much time to drop 80 songs when he drops an album, and he stays on tour consistently. And throughout the years, there have been many documentaries, many lawsuits that have come forward to say Chris did this, Chris did that, he shouldn't do this. When I saw him sell out South Africa the way that he did, I literally was just like, congratulations, no hate here. I still listen to Chris Brown. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie like I don't. I mean, he has great music. He ain't messing with no children. So I ain't got no problems with what he got going on. Never have. And so I just felt like the outrage for him was just too much. Right? It was just overdone. They wouldn't let it go. If Rihanna let it go, then so should you. Women, we know how to forgive. We forgive when our baby daddies can constantly cheat, beat us, swing us around. We do all types of stuff. And Rihanna didn't leave when y'all told her to leave. She left when she got good and got doggone ready to leave. You couldn't tell her nothing after the boy gave her 2 black eyes. Nothing. She didn't want to hear it. Even when he got with Karuchi, she still went back. And what was we told to do? Mind our damn business. But there have been people out here trying to constantly, really cancel him. But this time, I think I'm going to hold up a sign. Cancel Chris. And here's what I'm saying. I am not supporting this Usher and Chris Brown tour. Because when I saw the pictures, and I'm not going to show the pictures here. Well, I mean... Are they censored, Jasmine? Okay. At first, when I heard about the dog bite attack from his housekeeper, I was just like, oh, it's just a dog bite. But when I saw that her face was disfigured, and when I heard what he did in the house that day, I said, now, Chris, this is equivalent to you beating a woman and telling her don't call the police at all. And the way he tried to hide this and make her fight for her money. Could you imagine working for somebody, right? And they got these dogs in the house. And then the dog viciously attacks you and disfigures your face. And then he says, don't call 911 because I don't want no media circus over here. He leaves and says, just take her to the hospital. And then when she comes back to say, hey, can you fix my face? He says, no. I didn't do anything wrong. According to what I was told, his lawyers told him don't admit to any liability or anything. Don't do that because then you're going to be liable for more. If you pay her for this, you got to pay her for more. No, he could have settled right then. The right thing to do would have been to, let me fix your face. This is the human thing to do. My dog did this to you. Honestly, the dog should be euthanized. Did I say that word right? A dog do this to me, you going down. I don't care. You're never breathing again. I'm sorry. Call Peter, take a picture, write it down. I don't give a damn. Let somebody dog attack me like this. And so instead, he hit the dog, fired her, wouldn't pay her, wouldn't help her get her face fixed, and made her go lawyer up. Now, when I saw the trial and I was following it while I was on my little bed rest or whatnot, recovering, and when I saw the pictures, I said, Chris, I'm not buying one ticket to not one of your damn shows, no damn more. I'm not doing it. I am really convinced that he probably does have a problem with women. Because why would you even make her go through all of this to sue you? Now, she sued for $90 million to get your attention because you wouldn't settle with her and give her rightfully what's owed. When you have a dog, you're financially responsible to anything that dog does. And I'm glad the jury saw it for what it was. But him doing this at the time that he's trying to launch a tour with Usher, and I'm just like, Usher's still gonna do it? Because I was told that there was some tension in the back because of the controversy that he had going on. And that's why he decided to focus on him lying about having another baby. I was told that this new baby that he got ain't his, allegedly. He used it for publicity because he know women and his audience is women and they love babies. Oh my God, he just had another baby. He's such a great dad to cover up what he's been covering up when this happened in his house. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't going. I'm sorry. I ain't going because this could have been you. This could have been you. Like, for real. Yo mama. I don't give a damn if she Hispanic or not. This is still a person. This is a fake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Moving on. Let me see the comments. 13 million want enough. She's going to have to get somebody that her lawyers. You said you heard the dogs weren't even his. I don't know who the dogs were. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They was in your house. It happened in your house. She's an employee of yours. Oh, moving on. Last but not least, I guess wedding bells are ringing. Wedding bells are ringing for Ari's ass. Wedding bells are ringing for Ari's floating ass. Put up the pictures of the floating ass, Jasmine. She has an airlifted parachute balloon, just free floating ass. Where's the video of her sitting in a chair?
All right.
What are you doing?
It is crazy. What? You're hanging out the chair. Like, oh my God.
Oh my God, that's heavy.
Did she say she didn't have no, like, ass shots or anything like that? She said she didn't have no work done? But she said she didn't have no work done on her ass. So she said her ass was real. I'm inclined to think some of her ass was real because her face round. She got that mushroom, like, cookie face. You know, when people got mushroom cookie face, they usually have, like, round. But that right there, put up the chat. Is it real? I've never seen, my grandma and them had big eyes. I've just never seen them do that. And her friend put that video up of her. Like, why would your friend post that? Put that video up one more time, Jasmine. You said liposuction and I don't know. Like, why would it hang? Why would it float like that? Like, why would it look like a water balloon?
What are you doing?
It is
like,
crazy.
What?
You're hanging out the chair. Like, oh my God.
Oh my God, that's heavy.
So that means when she sit in the toilet, it goes inside the toilet. Just, no, for real. Listen, because there's a hole. So if she doesn't have support, it's just gonna sink down. So that means if she has one that hits the toilet and her booty inside the toilet, that all that water just splashing up on it. Oh my God. That's silicone? That's what that is? I don't know. I think that's the whole reason why she's saying she decided not to get married. She got one chance and one chance only, and she ain't trying to blow it. She just did an interview, Jen, with an interview of her talking about she was gonna get married. Mm-hmm. She finna be a wife?
You're such a perfectionist, and I know that you want things a certain way, and you have to protect your name. So I completely get it. On a positive note, you know, we love to keep up with Ari on social media, and we got your tweet that said you're wedding planning.
I am.
So this is the confirmation?
First time. This is, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Hollywood Unlocked because I love Hollywood Unlocked.
We love you.
So I am planning my official wedding.
We love that
next
for
year,
you.
2027, in May.
When did she say she didn't want to get married at first? Don't he got like 19 baby mamas and I don't know how many mistresses, and then the manager just came out. Jasmine, please pull up a picture of the manager. We got her photo. Do you have her? Oh my God. Hold on for a second, Jasmine. The 27 piece, she had it sprit stop. I told y'all when I had covered this story about Moneybag Yo being sued for $100 million from his manager and that he was supposed to pay her $5,000 a week and buy her a car. She had put, I think it was like millions of dollars towards his career. She's an older woman. I told you that this was an arrangement. He was selling it. And he was supposed to pay it back. And he didn't. And so her video started going viral. Mm-hmm. You got her, Jasmine? Hold on, if we get her, we did her, we don't. Y'all got to go look her up. I should have brought her up. But when I saw that manager, I said, I knew they were sleeping together. They were sleeping together. He was a young boy with a lot of baby mamas, and he was selling for records and shows. Yeah, he was. I knew I wasn't lying. My intuition served me right. I'm just a woman. I done been through so much. I know every lie that's been told, especially working in this business so long. It's like I hear a story and I'm like, say that again. Run that by me one more time. One more again. Let me hear that one more again. You said what? So this lady suing you for $100 million. She funded your whole career. And you mean to tell me you ain't smashed her once? And then when I saw how she was shaped just like Ari. The only difference is she had used that pump it up hairspray you know, she had these like, you found her, Jasmine. Don't even worry about it. But boy, I said this, and she's like a 50-plus-year-old woman with a strong BBL. Strong one. Stronger than Ari's. I can tell you right. They ain't sitting in the toilet. Because Ari's, I'm telling you, her butt just probably sink. The way it was like watery like that, it probably hit the water in the toilet when she sat down to take a bath. But we got Dee Dee though, so I'm just trying to figure out because it was just exposed a couple weeks ago, and Moneybag Yo, I got on social media to deny it, saying he didn't deny it. He said keep my name out your mouth when that woman from Memphis had exposed him for fucking on a girl named Dee. Where Dee at? Where's she at? So apparently he got her body done. He pays for her. There are pictures of them out together at airports flying out together. And he took to social media real fast, saying, keep my name out your mouth, to the little girl that told it. I said, but you didn't deny it, sir. So now Ari all of a sudden, because everything is dropping. Put up the video. Everything is dropping. Everything
All
dropping.
right.
Pause.
What are you doing?
Now she want to get married. See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'ma be real and say what's on my heart. No niggas gonna want you with no ass dropping to the floor like that, baby. But I think about you ain't got no more options in this industry because you were ran through. and your friend exposed you. Put on my comments. Nobody want her. She don't want to get married because she had options. Then now all of a sudden she ain't got no options, so she want to get married. Okay. Okay, girl. Sorry, y'all. I'm eating my mushroom extract complex for energy, okay? For T-cell optimization. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. This is the remix. Now she want to get married. And just listen, that forehead just, I don't know. It feels like either her hairline is receding or maybe her head is just getting bigger. I don't know. Jasmine, which one is it? So her head is getting bigger, so it's looking like she ain't got no edges. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Ari. Her lab diamond wedding. She's gonna be a wife. And he's still gonna be with his mistress D. Cause they said her body, how they say it? Her body T. They say her body T, baby. Put it up. They said, and he paid for it with your money. Her body T, baby. This D. That what the young girls are saying. My body wine, baby. Fine like wine. Hell up out of here. All right, y'all. Listen. I sure missed you guys. How did I do? First show back. I literally wasn't even trying to overthink this. I said, I'm going to work to sit with my homegirls, homeboys, or whatever on the car. It's a block party time. We just gonna chill, put a beer in between my legs, sit on the car, on the hot car, listen to music. This is all I want to do. How I do, y'all? I still got it. I feel a little rusty. I really do. You said, where the old lady? Y'all really want the old lady up? Let me try to get it. Money bag your old lady. Hold on for a second. She 50. They say her body T2. They say her body T2. Money bag your manager. Hold on. Bag your manager sues him. Hold on for a second. Oh, this is a good one. Y'all wait for this picture. This is a good one. Jasmine, I don't know how you didn't find it. Oh my God. I don't know how you didn't find it. Y'all, listen, we're not laughing at this lady. We're laughing with her. When we put up this manager's picture, we are not laughing at her. We're laughing with her. Thank you so much, Lyric. She said, I still got it. I did great. Thank you, because I felt a little rusty. I ain't been yelling or nothing. Hold on for a second, Jasmine. Let me send it to you. No. We don't want that video because it's too much ass. Too much ass, okay? I got the side shot. That's what we need, the peripheral shot, because ain't nobody finna get my video struck down. Not today. Not today. YouTube flags, too much ass, okay? All right? Let me see. Thank you so much. You said, can you give a shout out to Cabo Verde at the FIFA Cup? I've been watching FIFA. Listen. I don't know my favorite team. If I tell you who my favorite team is, y'all gonna get upset, so I'm gonna be quiet. I got my green jersey, that's all I'm saying. I got my green jersey. The family got on green jerseys. I don't know what you're talking about. So we watching his history in the making, okay? You said she got gold teeth, her body teeth. We talking about the manager. But yeah, shout out to the World Cup. I'm watching the World Cup. You said this wine was served cold tonight. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Is that good or bad? So this is the manager that is suing Moneybag Yo for $100 million, saying she put millions of dollars into his career. She's in her 50s. This is her body. I told you when I heard this story without her picture coming out that they had to bend again. I knew it then. I said, this lady ain't giving millions of dollars for free. She getting some, and he done down so hard her hair just stuck. Her hair just look like she electrocuted like Edward Scissorhands up over here. But this the manager, okay? Yep, that's suing. And he was supposed to, she got text messages of him saying he gonna pay her back all the millions of dollars, give her $5,000 a week, which is an allowance, plus a Mercedes G-Wagon. He was supposed to put her on the same plan. He got D on and got Ari on. And Ari, you finna marry him? You finna marry him knowing he got this lawsuit? Girl, she gonna come after your coin too. She finna repo that land, child. Yes, ma'am. But this her right here. Yeah. She got a wagon back there. What y'all say, her body tea? Her body, my body wine, her body tea. So the tea bodies got the BBLs. The wine bodies, we got a little stomach, a little gut, a little fupa. You know, some days our ass go in, some days it sits out. Back may be a little wide, neck may be a little swole. That's when you know the body wine, okay? So we'll differentiate between the two. Right, you said her hair is awful. He beat her back in. That's what did it. He beat her back in. They say she's known around Memphis. She got money. She in her 50s. She married. He was her YN. Yeah. Apparently she was funding him while he was messing with Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. But I knew that. Now, when you put the story, you see how, you know, we grown up over here and we let them children go up over there on social media and try to figure shit out. We already know what's going on when we read the paperwork. We already know. Okay, she look good, though. She look good. They said she got her own house, her own car, and she put a lot of money into him. You said that hair is known around Memphis? Oh, Lord Jesus. Speaking of Memphis, all right, listen, guys, we got almost 5,000 here. Thank y'all so much for coming in. But did y'all know that our tour tickets are on sale? So let me call out your cities now. Chicago, your first up. Detroit, you're next. Cleveland, all of these tickets are on sale, by the way. You could just scan this QR code. New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, Richmond, Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. New Orleans is coming soon. We didn't want to compete with Essence Fest, so New Orleans is going to be coming soon. And of course, our West Coast states, okay? So, but all of those tickets all those cities that I just named, your tickets are for sale right now on my website. And guys, they are selling. I'm letting y'all know 3 months early. 3 months early. They literally are like $35. $35, okay? You wait till the last minute. You don't think people are going to pre-buy $35? Okay, cool. All right, just wait on it. TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com. I cannot wait to pull up in y'all city. It's an all-day experience. We got an event for moguls and business owners if y'all want to parlay with me and have a glass of wine, okay, earlier in the day. Then we got happy hour for some winos that just kind of want to unwind with me and just chill, do some girlfriend time. Then we got the show that starts at 5, okay? So we're doing a little bit of kind of showtime at the Apollo, shoot your shot. Y'all get to vote them off, you know what I'm saying? If you are an entertainer and you want to, you know, hit the stage for around 2-3 minutes, opening my show, but the winos will judge you. The winos will judge you. Please, please go to our website, TashaKOnStage.com, and reserve your spot, okay, in your city. All right, so I don't want to hear Tasha, they made me cry. You got to have thick skin and you better be talented, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, okay? And then we got the show, and then we got a wine and dine dinner after the show. There's only a limited amount of tickets for these events, so please go ahead and reserve yours now, and then we got an afterpay Klarna option for you if you just want to reserve now. So go ahead and do your thing. I can't wait to see y'all. Am I going to see y'all, like, for real? Like, for real? Seriously? Am I going to see y'all? Y'all coming for real? Y'all ain't going to stand me up, are you? You know what's so funny is I gave y'all the lottery numbers. The last show I did, I gave y'all 638. 638, I kid you not. Jasmine, put this up real quick. I'm finna sing you something. Put this up. Because y'all don't believe in me when I'm telling y'all I be dreaming about these numbers and stuff like that. And then y'all, hold on for a second. Let me get it. Because somebody just hit the 638 when I said it, okay? Sure did and did. This ain't the first time somebody done hit my number. For real. Hold on. My numbers is T. Jasmine, put up my numbers, okay? Put up my numbers. And I got a number. I'm going to shoot it out tonight. Yes, the 638 came. The 638 came. It did. And you could have bought your tickets to on our tour to see the winos. You said Dallas going to be showing support. I love it. Oklahoma City. Now listen, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, please don't take nothing personal. Please, Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma City may have made it, if I'm not mistaken, by a smidget. By a smidget. Just because we got to go to Vegas, we said we got to go up through Oklahoma, so we might as well stop. But I ain't going to Tulsa no more. But put up the number, though. Put up the number. So this is the wino that said, wow, TK said to play these numbers 638 on live. And a few days ago, well, they hit. Okay, Tasha, keep them coming. I didn't play it, though. Boom, what that say? What that say? Didn't I tell y'all my auntie down, all they did was gamble? So, my number of tonight, pick 3. Pick 3. Are you ready? 0, 8, 0. My pick 3 number for y'all to play tonight is 0, 8, 0. Last time, 0, 8, 0. I'm a good person. I get blessed with a lot of things. So that's how I be knowing. Let me see the comments. Let me see y'all. What's going on? Shout out to Umi, okay, my sponsor. They didn't send me no baby wipes. They sent me these like hot towels that are like infused with like oils, right? And I like it because it's not like a baby wipe or anything, but they sponsor me because they know I be like sweaty and stuff. And, I got to do another show when I'm done. And it's like really like a shower, in a bag. It's like not a whole rag, but, you keep us fresh and moist, and especially if you got big titties and you're under the titty and stuff like that. But I like them because they come in like a big bag or whatnot. Huh? This is, let me tell you what scent this is. Oh, this is peach and mango. It's essential oil, peach and mango. Okay? So yes, I ain't lying though. So listen, I'm glad they sponsored me because they know I be sweaty. Like for real. Shout out to Umi. Okay, I gotta get y'all a coupon code. Do we have a coupon code for the winos? For the Umi towels? The towelettes? You know what it remind me of? When I go to like Joe's Stone Crab and I'm done eating my stone crab and they give me a hot towel and they have the like tongs to hand you the towel. This is what this is, but infused. I love this. I don't want a baby wipe. Oh yeah, the baby wipe. Let me give me something nice. Yes, especially in this hot heat. And you just put it right back in your bag, okay? I keep them in my purse, in my pocketbook, so I can pick it up. And yeah, it smells just like, peach and mango. Okay, hold on for a second. What we got, Jasmine? What did I say? Ain't no coupon code? Umi, we need a coupon code. I know they watching. Umi, we need a coupon code. Umi. Okay. Do a pick 4. Okay, hold on for a second. Let me channel pick 4 before we head over to TashaKLive.com. Give me a second. Okay. Are you ready for the pick 4? 6414. 6414. 6414. Play that this week and get back to me and let me know. Okay? But for real, y'all coming to see me on tour? Because if not, I'm going to cancel it. I'm not leaving my house. If y'all ain't coming outside, why? Why should I? If y'all ain't coming out, I ain't going nowhere either. I know how we is. Oh, Umi does have a coupon code. They was listening. TK20. TK20. So go to Umi. I think the moderators will put Umi in the chat. If not, go to umi.com. OOMI, umi.com. Put in the code TK20. TK20. Okay? So you can get your discount. I love that. Okay? You said 6414 is the lucky pick. Yep, that's right. Okay. I'm not going to cancel the tour on y'all. I'm not going to do that. Okay? I promise. But y'all better come outside. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, so we just got all them other tickets on sale. Go to the website, TashaKOnStage.com. I'm going to run through these cities one more time. We're starting with Chicago. Chicago's the first city we pulling up in. Your tickets are on sale. Detroit, stand up. Cleveland, stand up. New York, stand up. There's no error when it comes to New York. We went to New York 2024. We didn't go to Jersey. But because we're at Newark Airport at the Marriott, they decided to name it New York, so New York would know that we're in New Jersey. And New York can drive across the bridge. Stop with the we made an error. No, we didn't, okay? Philadelphia, stand up. Baltimore, stand up. Washington, D.C., stand up. Richmond, salute, baby. Norfolk. All right, Charlotte. Oh, I heard y'all the new Chocolate City for real. They said Atlanta is just home of scammers now. All right, we do got Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta. How you doing? Please don't scam me. I ain't put my cars in no gas pumps or nothing, buy no gas. That's how they get you in the restaurants when they take the card away from the table. They scan it. Copy for themselves and copy for you. Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, y'all made it. Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to see if I can get Moneybag, manager to hit the stage. I'm for real. I'm gonna reach out to her and see if she'll do a little 5-10 minute interview on the stage, okay? Houston! We coming back. Dallas, what's up with you? All right, New Orleans, you're up next. And then the West Coast cities you come in. I know for sure LA, Vegas, I think Oklahoma City made it, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, all right. When I'm coming to Cleveland, oh my God. I'm coming to Cleveland. I don't know the day. It says September 15th. So get your tickets now. Please don't wait till the last minute, okay? All right, y'all. Anything else, Jasmine, I got to do? I got a couple things, Jasmine. Jasmine said I got some work to do, so here's the thing. Don't go nowhere. What I got to do, Jasmine? What I got to say? Who? Oh, the Koji Cocoa soap. This is a lightening soap. So if you're trying to brighten up light marks and stuff on your body, I use this personally. I got about 6 bars in my drawer, okay? I've been ordering from this company for a long time. Anytime I got black marks and I'm trying to keep my skin even, that's why my face match my body. My body is wine. Koji Cocoa soap. Okay, use TK10 to get 10% off your first order, but it's 20% off. So that's going to be like 30%. Y'all better get that. And just keep them in your drawer. You just never know, okay? You start getting a little hyperpigmentation, especially with the sun going on. What else we got on special, Jasmine? Oh, the olive leaf is back. Y'all know the olive leaf is good for blood pressure and all that. Detoxing, cleaning out the gut, stabilizing. It is a very powerful herb, okay? I mean, they've been using it to, especially if you look at videos, you're going to notice a lot of Australians talk about it because they take these pollinoids, and I hope I'm saying that word right, okay? And they extract it from the olive leaf because, olives are good for you. Olive oil is good for you. But the actual root of the leaf has all of the vitamins and nutrients, and so it's squeezed out and extracted into these drops here. You can put them under your tongue, and literally people are stabilizing their blood sugar, high blood pressure, and a lot of stuff behind it. They use it in support of their medication to kind of help as a balance so they don't have to use pharmaceutical medications all the time. People like for plant-based options. I like to use both. I always have, always will, okay? TK10, 10% off your first order, but it's 20% off? So that means it's 30% off if you use the TK10 code. Tasha K, shoptkdeals.com. Shoptkdeals.com. Last but not least, what else we got on special? Oh, the sea moss drops. They always got these on special. They 20% off, okay? 97% of the vitamins and minerals that our body is made out of, okay? I don't like pills. I like drops. They're highly absorbable. My pee don't be yellow because I don't take too much, and I feel it right on site, okay? Which means I'm already neutralized when I put it in me and under my tongue. I think I got the skin ones right here. I got the detox ones here. Okay, I keep these. Man, my drawer is stocked at home. I got the skin ones. And so listen, TK10, they're 20% off. ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. All right? Oh, and we got one more book announcement. Well, let's get it then to my Black authors. What we at, baby? I'm back at work now. How am I doing, winos? I'm straight. Am I straight? Y'all know I got a job to do. How the hell we supposed to keep these bills paid? What you talking about? You say you learned so much from me. Oh, thank you so much. I love y'all for that. Thank you, okay? It lets me know I'm moving in my purpose, Because sometimes I'll be a little confused. Like, God, really, you want me to do this today? Like, really, you want me to say that? Okay, I'll do that. Okay. All right, so real quick, we got another book before we go. Ooh, An Emperor's Thoughts by Patrice Y. Jackson. I like that, An Emperor's Thoughts, okay? Discover the power of healing through poetry. So my poetry, we know we got a lot of poets here, okay? An Emperor's Thoughts by Patrice Y. Jackson is a heartfelt collection of resilience, hope, and transformation. From heartbreak to triumph, her words give voice to the broken and strength to the soul. Get your copy of An Emperor's Thoughts today on TashaK.com/book club. And if you're an author and you want to be featured and you want me to read you and shout you out and show support, okay, and get people onto your book, please, is it ads at Tasha K? Go to itstashak.com and go to advertise. Itstashak.com/advertise, okay? But before you go there, you make sure you stop by and give Patrice, okay, some love. We do got a book club. Now, here's the thing. I'm not in control of this book club that the wino got. I don't. They be having their own little private Zooms. Yeah, I'm snitching on y'all book club members. It's called TKW Book Club, okay? And right now, they reading Harry Potter books. Not y'all grown asses reading Harry Potter right now. I can't leave no messages. I can't tell them nothing. All I can do is participate. I can't do nothing. They said tonight, we got a Zoom meeting. Yeah, I don't know who's in charge of that book club. You got to get with Peaches. You really do. They done kick me out of it. Listen, the New York show is new work. It is new work, okay? It's new work. All right, so listen, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I missed y'all. I want to stay forever. I'm literally an hour and a half. I'm supposed to do an hour, but I want to do, I want to spend time with y'all. I missed y'all. I really did miss y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much for, supporting me through my recovery. I feel great. I look great, even though I almost lost it all last year. Woo, boy, I'm going to tell that story on the Zoom. Make sure y'all are on the Zoom on Monday, TashaKLive.com. You know it goes down up over there, okay? So, but I'll tell y'all all about it, because I did talk about it last night on my live, but then I accidentally deleted the live like a dummy. Literally went to process and hit delete. I said, what the right. And I spent an hour and a half. You say you just grabbed the Umi wipes for your vacation. I'm telling you, these things is good. I love it. Black-owned company, too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, we like to be bougie. Don't nobody want no Huggies. No big packer. You coming up with a big packer, but you can't keep no baby wipes in your doggone purse. You want a towelette. We bougie. Thank you, Veronica. I love you guys. But please don't forget, guys, grab your tickets, tour tickets before they're gone. All right. Even though if they do get sold out, I'm going to ask them to add more seats. But still, just don't wait till the last minute, okay? Because our shows be thick and they be lit. And people be really jealous. I love you guys. Now I gotta go. Cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to really give a damn anyway if you hated the show. Bye!
Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Monique Claire, owner and head baker of Jar Jam's Baked Goods and Dessert. This is where we specialize in our sweet potato base, fresh fruit, and flavor-induced deep dish pies. And we have cakes, too. We have a variety of 15 flavors. We're sure to please anyone with any flavor. Visit us and see what our customers are saying at www.jarjams.com or follow us on Instagram, Jar Jam's Baked Goods. You will taste the love in every bite.
Everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. Yes, the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience is officially on sale, okay? Now, we just not showing up for a little show and then go home, okay? Y'all know we spilling wine all day. If you came to D.C., then you already know what it is. Now, the experiences kick off at 2 p.m. with different events, great conversation with winos, plenty of networking and mixing mingle opportunities, okay? We sipping together. Now, doors open at 5 p.m. Then it's time for me and my people to hit the stage, all right? I know y'all been waiting on this to be announced. I have too. I am super excited, and I cannot wait to let y'all see what we got in store for y'all, all right? So come laugh, sip, gossip, and experience all of that with me on the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience. Tickets available right now on TashaKOnStage.com. That is TashaKOnStage.com. Man, that was a lot to remember. Damn. Y'all better bring y'all ass out for real. That was a lot to memorize. All right, I'm out. And if you're a TashaKLive.com member, you got to go to TashaKLive.com to get your discount code, okay? Because y'all VIP. Y'all know what it is.